Good morning, all. Am I audible? Okay, fine. Right? So in last lecture, we have seen the concept of what? Differentiation, right? And we have also solved some examples, fine. So today also we are going to continue this topic only. Okay, in last lecture, we have seen what? The basic example of differentiation, what is the sum rule, right? What is the subtraction rule, and what is the chain rule. Okay, up to that we have seen that example. Now today we are going to cover what? Today we'll see the product rule, okay, example mainly, and some tricky like how you can solve that example. So that we are going to see today. So I'll write one example into that one. Just try to solve it, right? I'll write one example. Just try to solve this. The example is, just a minute, e raised to sin x cube. The cube is for x, right? E raised to sin x cube. Just try to solve this example. Okay, till that some students are joining, so we'll wait for them. Okay, try to solve it and write down into the chat box answer, or you can raise your hand, right? So I'll unmute you. Okay, the answers are coming. Fine. Please log in with your format, right? Okay, I think all have logged in with their format. Fine. Okay, answers are coming like e raised to sin x cube into cos x cube 3x. Okay. Okay, fine. So we know that, right? E raised to something. Okay, can any one student explain briefly? Just raise your hand. See, some students are having problem that they can't explain in English only, right? So you can explain in Hindi. Okay, try to speak in Hindi, English first. If it's not possible, try to speak in Hindi. Okay, and I'll explain you in English. It's like that. So you can speak in starting Hindi also, right? Okay, yeah. So I want every time new students for raising their hand, right? 4 or 5 students always, right? Dev, Vedansi, they are used to raise their hand. But okay, I want a new student. Okay, today, okay, Trupti. Yeah, yeah, Trupti. You can unmute yourself.
यस मैम.
Yeah, e raised to sin x cube.
हाँ, तो e रेस टू x का e रेस टू x ही होता है, वैसे e रेस टू
Yeah.
साइन x
Okay.
इनटू फिर से डिफरेंशिएशन होगा साइन x क्यूब का.
Okay,
उसका होगा
fine. So I'll write e raised to sin x cube. Fine. Okay.
इनटू
Then
कोस x क्यूब, कोस x क्यूब
okay,
इनटू 3x.
fine. So I want for d by dx of again what? Sin x cube. Fine. Why? Because of the chain rule. Okay, fine. Now what is the differentiation for this?
कोस x क्यूब.
Okay, it is what? Cos. Okay, this remain as it is, huh? E raised to sin x cube. Okay, and the cos x cube. Is this okay or anything is missing still?
इनटू 3x स्क्वायर.
Yeah, into again x cube, right? Again the chain rule, right? So for this also we need to write So this is like what? X raised to n. Fine. That means n x raised to n minus 1. So that is what? 3x square. So that we can write down here, right? 3x square. Okay. So our answer will be what? 3x square into e raised to sine x cube into cos x cube. Okay. Is there anyone is having doubt? Okay. Many are writing in a chat box. Okay. I can't compare for all. Okay. I can't cross check for all. So you just cross check your answer with that one. I have written. Fine. Yeah. Okay. 3x square e raised to fine. Sin x cube cos x cube. Fine. Fine. Mostly all are have given the correct answer, right? Okay. Fine. Done. Okay. Fine. So again, I'll share one another PDF. Is it visible? PDF? Yeah. Okay. Fine. So we'll continue with the another example, right? That you have solved. This is e raised to sine x cube. Fine. Now next one is okay. A multiplication, or you can say a product rule, right? So for that, what is the rule? Can anyone student can explain? Here it is written also, right? This. Suppose what? U into V. D by dx, U into V. Okay. Yeah, Dev Patel. One number. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, U into V.
Example number 10.
Suppose I'm asking for what is the product rule. Suppose I am having two function U and V, right? That
Yes.
I have underlined. So can you just explain how it's supposed to be done?
UV dash plus VU dash.
Okay, UV dash plus VU dash, right? Simple. So what happened here? We are having in example 13. We are having two functions e raised to x and 10x. So this is the function u and this is the function v, suppose, right? So this will be your u and this will be v. So same like this example, first u will remain as it is. So u, that means what? E raised to x. Then d by dx of second function. That means d by dx of 10. Fine. So what happened into that one? 10x. What is the differentiation for 10x? See, with that, you can write down in your notebook also, right? So you can revise it easily, right? Okay, example number 10. Okay, chain rule, fine. Okay, example number 10 you want to see, fine. Okay, I'll scroll it, right? That we have last time seen, I think, right? I have told you like if what happened, there will be a two different things are read, right? Uh, some student want to see the example of 10 number, right? So this is what? Cos cube 5x. Okay, chain rule example, cos cube 5x. So what happened into that one? First you need to apply the differentiation for cos, right? So what happened into that? Sorry, cos cube. So cube 3. Okay, you have taken 3 cos square 5x into d by dx of cos 5x. Why? Because it's a chain rule, right? And this is which one? This power rule, right? So 3 cos square 5x, again cos 5x. So cos 5x differentiation is what? Minus sin 5x. Again d by dx 5x. So this is like x, right? So 5x, for that the differentiation is what? 5. So the answer, final answer will be what? This one. Minus 15 sin 5x cos square 5x. Okay. Now is there any doubt? Okay, fine. So we'll move ahead. Okay. E raised to sin x cube that you have solved. Now this in example 13, that will be nothing but a what? Product rule, right? This. Okay, sin x into log x. Sin x into log x. Again, there are two functions are there, right? Sin x, log x. Suppose this is u and this is v. So u will remain as it is. So sin x as it is. D by dx log x plus v as it is and d by dx sin x. Fine. So you will get what? Sin x log x, that means 1 by x plus log x and into cos x. Fine. So this is our answer. Okay. And yesterday I have given one question. 4-5 students WhatsApp me the answer. They are correct one. Okay. Just will discuss that. I forgot. That was which question was what? That is uh, d by dx log x base a. For base e, right here base e, it's 1 by x. So log x base a. How you are going to solve this example? Yeah, the answer will be correct when 1 by x log a. Okay. But how it come? Yeah. Okay, fine. So you can what? Log x, you can write in which way? There are so many ways are there, right? Log x, the simple way is you can write log x upon log a, right? This will be constant and whatever the differentiation of log x, so that is 1 by x. So 1 by x log a base e. This is the simple method. One student have given answer in which way? He has assumed that y equal to log x a and then x equal to this. So that is also the correct one, right? Both method are the correct one. So you can solve, yeah, listen. So you can go in either of the way, right? So that was there. Okay, 15 number. Fx equal to log x into sec x. Just you need to apply what? A product rule, and you have to remember the basic differentiation of all the function that we have seen yesterday, right? If suppose log x, so 1 by x, sec x, then sec x into tan x. So simple. So no need to write down this middle step, right? If you know the rule directly, you can, this is for your understanding only. Directly first u as it is log x, sec x into tan x, again sec x, 1 by x. Okay. Now, the another one is e raised to 5x into tan 3x. Just do yourself. Okay. I'll scroll down it little bit. E raised to 5x into 10x. I'll write down again. E raised to 5x into 10x. Do it for this example. E raised to 5x into 10x. Sorry, tan 3x. Sorry. E raised to, then it will be the simple one, right? E raised to 5x tan 3x. Okay. Okay. 3 sec square 3x plus 5 tan 3x. A correct one. Right. Okay. Fine. Almost all are giving the correct answer, right? Just bracket. Okay. You need to write down it in a bracket. Fine. Can any one student explain briefly? Okay. Yeah. The answers are right. Okay. Yeah, Yagnik. Yagnik.
Yes, ma'am.
Just
I am audible.
explain. Yeah, you are. Just explain
ये
briefly, right? Because
ये
chain
जो
rule
मैम ई
also we need to apply. Yeah,
यस मैम, ये जो ई रेस टू 5x इंटू 10 3x है, तो फर्स्ट ऑफ
fine.
ऑल हम ई रेस टू 5x एज इट इज इंटू ई रेस टू 5x में 5x जो सेकंड है हमारा,
Okay,
उसका हम डिफरेंशिएशन करेंगे, तो 5 इंटू 10 3x एज इट इज प्लस ई
okay,
रेस टू 5x एज इट इज, फिर 10 3x का सेक स्क्वायर 3x इंटू
okay,
3x का 3.
okay, into 3. Fine. Right. So that means what? Here you need to apply chain rule also. Main thing is that only, right? Ki suppose you are taking first as a u e raised to 5x, that is supposed to be as it is e raised to 5x. Then suppose 10 3x. So what is the differentiation for 10 3x? That is sec square 3x.
3x.
And again for this it is 3. So in this way, right? Plus 10 3x as it is. Now differentiation of e raised to 5x. So that is as it is. And now 5x. So it will be what? 5. Fine. Doubt? So you can take a common, that is e raised to 5x, right? And then you rewrite the equation that e raised to 5x into 3 sec squared 3x, like that. Okay, just you need to do a take out the common things. Fine. So that is our answer. This e raised to 5x into 3 sec squared 3x plus 5 10x. Fine. Okay. Same way here also. Suppose instead of that 17, the thing is what? Three functions are there: e raised to 3x, sin x, log x. So how we are going to do this? Take a one as a u, that means a combine. You can take a combination of function, right? And then again you apply the chain rule into that one. So you can see here e raised to 3x sin x, that is a combination of one function, and log x, the second one. Fine. And you are supposed to do this, okay, as it is d by dx of log x. Same this rule you need to apply. Okay. Just see this example and ask me if is there any doubt. Okay, because same thing is there. There is nothing new in that, right? Just you need to know we have to take a combination of functions. Okay. Fine. Now x square tan inverse x. So here the difference is what? Only tan inverse x, right? There is the same rule is going to be applied, that is product rule. Fine. Now tan inverse x. So what is that? Tan inverse x. The differentiation for that, it is what? 1 upon 1 plus x square. Fine. Plus tan inverse x into 2x. So that is your answer. So this all are almost similar, right? Now this is also this, just sine inverse x. You need to define the differentiation of what? Sine inverse x. Fine. So sine inverse x, that is what? 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. So that is, yeah. Okay, Yagnik Joshi, you are raising your head. Is there any doubt? You can unmute or you can write down in a chat box.
No, ma'am.
Okay, it was by mistake. Okay, fine.
Yes.
Okay. Fine. So the same example. Now the next one, 20. That is what? Sin x square into log 3x. Sin x square. Now there is a difference. It's not sine square, right? It is what? The power is of x. So that we have seen in the last lecture, right? The power may be of sine or it may be of what? X. So that you need to take care. This thing. X square. Fine. And log 3x. So u and v, that it remain as it is. Okay. Log 3x, the differentiation is 1 upon 3x. Again, what? Chain rule for this 3x. So that will be here what? 3x. Again log 3x as it is d by dx sine square. Again sine square. Sorry, sine x square. So sine x square, sine differentiation of sine is what? Cos this x square as it is. And then the differentiation of what? X square. So this is the way, right? This. Okay. Is there any doubt? Fine. 21. Sine of cos x. Now instead of normal sine x and cos x, we are having what? Sine of cos x. Till now you have what? Sine x only, right? But here instead of this, it is what? Cos x. Again 2 function into e raised to 3x. So one, this can be taken as a u and this can be taken as a v. Okay, whatever you want. Again, sine cos x as it is d by dx of e raised to 3x, that you know, e raised to 3x into 3. Fine. Now here it will be what? D by dx of this. So sine cos x. So the differentiation of sine is what? Cos. So cos of cos x. Again d by dx of this chain rule. Fine. Cos x. So that you need to take care about this thing. Is there any doubt in this? Only the tricky part is this only, right? That how we are going to do this differentiation for this type of sum. Okay. Fine. Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. Okay. Now next thing is what? Yeah, the division rule, right? So division rule is what? Okay, product rule. I think all have clear that thing. Now division rule. So for division rule, it will be what? D by dx of u divided by v. So for that, what we are going to do? This is the basic equation, right? This. That is what? V, whatever in denominator, that will be as it is. V into du by dx minus u, this, into dv by dx upon v square. Whatever in denominator, the square of that. So just you need to apply here also 22 example number. E raised to x upon sin x. E raised to x upon sin x. So this is u and sin x is suppose v. So go with the equation v sin x as it is, then du by dx. So our u is what? E raised to x, right? So what happened into that? That is e raised to x as it is. Okay, you can write down directly. Now minus yeah, you can write down. Okay, instead of 1 upon sin x, you can write down what? Cos x is also, and then you can directly go for product rule. That is all. See, you can do in multiple way, right? So what happened here? I need to explain you what? A division rule. Fine. So we are solving this example with the division rule, nothing else. Otherwise, you can go in any way, right? Whatever method you are having convenient. So you can go in that way. So you can apply that rule 1 upon sin x, and then you can use a product rule. Then also it's fine. Before that one, we have seen example of what? 3 functions are given. And I have combined first 2 function as a u and third function is taken as a v. Instead of that, you can combine last 2 functions, right? So that's up to you. Okay, in either of the way, you can solve the example. That's what I'm telling. Yesterday I've given last one example. So 2, 3 method I have got in my right WhatsApp. So all are the correct one. Fine. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Fine. Now 23. Log 5x upon 10x. Same way you can go with that. First is a u. This will be u. Then 10x would be v. Right. And log 5x, sorry, v as it is, that means 10x. Now d by dx of log 5x. So again, the chain rule also is supposed to be there. You can see here 1 upon 5x into 5 minus log 5x as it is d by dx of 10x. So 10x differentiation is what? Sec square x and v square, right, upon v square. V is our 10x, so 10x square. Now this, okay, and you can simplify it also, right? That means minus sign will be there. You can write here 10x upon x into 10x square, so 1 10x will be cancelled out. That is also fine. You can further simplify this also, then there is no problem, right? You can, okay, fine. So what up till now we have seen all type of examples, the simple examples of differentiation, either 2 or 3 functions are given, that means plus and minus. That means what? This kind of thing, I think that we have not seen. Suppose you are having simple one, d by dx of suppose log x plus e raised to x, right? That means u plus v. I have told you the equation, that means rule, that either it will be d by dx, you can say a u plus or minus v, fine. So you can go in with which way? Du by dx plus or minus dv by dx. So same way you have to do the differentiation separately. First you will do for the log x and then for the e raised to x. Either it will be plus or minus, right? So that is what sum rule or a subtraction rule. Then we have seen what? A chain rule. Chain rule, that means what? Suppose you are having sine 5x. So you have to do the differentiation of sine 5x and then again for the 5x. Then we have seen the product rule, okay, and then division rule. So these are the basic things are there, okay. One or two more examples. This will, you are going to solve in some different way. Okay, this one, x raised to x. Suppose you don't find any function which can be directly differentiated, right? Yeah. So what happened into that? Just you need to convert this x raised to x. So what the one of the way is, just write down e raised to log x raised to x base e, right? So this is nothing but what? Same as x raised to x, x raised to x. So what happened into that? But because we know the differentiation of e raised to something, right? We know that e raised to x equal to e raised to x. Now instead of x, we are getting what? This. Now in logarithm, we have seen this, right? Log x raised to x base e can be written as a what? X log x base e. So we are having what? The final term is this. That is what? E raised to x log x base e. So you can go in that way. Okay. Now then apply the chain rule. That means e raised to x. So e raised to x as it is. Then d by dx x log x. Now x and log x are two functions. One is x, that means it is u, and log x is v. Now again apply the product rule. That means x as it is, log x, so differentiation is 1 by x, log x as it is, right? So you'll get what? X raised to x into 1 plus log x. Fine. Is there any doubt? Sometimes you will get what? This type of thing. Yeah, you can solve it by that also. Fx equal to y. Yeah, you can solve in any way. Yeah, you can solve it by taking log also both sides, right? You can. Fine. Okay. Same with the 25th number, x raised to sin x. So just they have taken what? E raised to log x raised to sin x. And again same way as the previous one. Okay. Any doubt into that? This type of example, right? This. Okay. Okay. Same way sin x raised to x. Sin x raised to x. So You can go in that way because, sorry, no need to take E because we know directly the differentiation of sign and chain rule. That means x raised to x. Now we don't know directly x raised to x. So add that step. You can see here x raised to x can be rewrite same that we have seen first example, this, right? X raised to x. So you can solve in this way. Fine. Okay. So this is the thing. Okay, now we have seen almost all types of examples in differentiation. Now what is the use of differentiation? Where it can be used? What is the application of differentiation? So here it will be explained with a small example, right? That why the differentiation is required. So that will be with what? Uh, the distance between two cities are given and someone is traveling from one city to another city. Okay, just I'll read out this thing. I start my traveling from what? Gandhinagar to Vapi via Ahmedabad and Vadodara by car. Suppose I started my journey at 7 a.m. and I reached near about 12 o'clock. So total 5 hours are there. Okay. Now what happened? The different speeds are given. That means what? Total 360 kilometers will be covered in 5 hours. Now obviously the speed of the car is not going to be a constant one. It will be varied, right? So they have given that I was not constantly driving my car at the speed of 72, right? And it may be differ in interval of some time. So what happened here? Just we need to find out the average speed of the car or what is the speed of car between two cities. So here one small table is given, fine. That means at some time t equal to 0 at 7 a. He start his journey at 7 a.m. From Gandhinagar to Vapi. So first is what? Your location will be Gandhinagar. Traveled distance x equal to distance traveled from the source, right? Our source is Gandhinagar and destination is Vapi. So that is nothing but a what? 0 kilometer. Now average speed. Okay. So delta x by delta t, this is distance and this is time. Okay. So it will be nothing. Now at some interval of time, that means t equal to t1. That means after 15 minutes. So time also given 7:15. He reached to the Ahmedabad. He has covered how much kilometer? 20 kilometers. Okay, so Gandhinagar to Ahmedabad. So 20 kilometers, right? In how much time? 0.25. So you will be having the speed. That is what? 80 kilometer per hour. Fine. Just a basic equation, right? Distance upon time. At some interval t2 at this time this is the status at Vadodara. The travel distance will be obviously from Gandhinagar, so it will be 20 plus 1110, right? Yeah. Yeah, I told you in problem 25 and 26, you can apply law both the side and you can solve it, right? There are so many ways there to solve the examples, fine? You can apply law. Okay, this is at t3 time, this is at t4 time, and this is at t5 times. So different at different interval. Time is given, location is given, what is the distance is given, and average speed is given, right? Now the same thing can be explained with graphically. You can see here, right? Sorry. Time, this x-axis time, y-axis is what? A kilometer. So at t0, 7 a.m., we are here. Okay. Now t equal to t1. That means what? 7:15. 7:15, this, right? So where we are at some point, that is Ahmedabad, and how much kilometer? 20. Same thing will be represented graphically. Fine. Now the thing or the question is what? How to calculate the average speed between any 2 points. So just what? Average speed, that means what? You are finding the slope, nothing else, right? average speed between any two cities or an interval, right? So what happened in that graphically? By that you can see that at t equal to t1, we are at which we have covered 130 kilometer, and yeah, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, correct one. So just what y2 minus y1, so on y axis we are having kilometer and on x axis we are having time. So it's just what you need, just like you are finding a differentiation. So that is nothing but what here you can directly see average speed between what Vadodara and Surat, right? So that is understandable by the graphically only. That means what? It is 140 divided by, just a minute, I'll write down. 140 divided by 2.75. That means it's a hour, right? So you will get what? 50.9 kilometer per hour. Just a minute, I'll do it. Yeah, this will be right, 2.75 hours and 140 kilometer. Fine. Now this is nothing but a slope. Fine. Okay. Now what the speed between mathematically. Okay. So it is mathematically what to function. That means what ft4 minus. This is just represent in that way. That y2 minus y1 you have written, na? That the same way ft4 minus ft2. So f is nothing but the function at that time, right? So ft4, that is nothing but what 270, and ft2, that is nothing but what this 130, this, right, upon t4 minus t2. So t4, that means time at that time, so that is nothing but 11 am minus 8:15. Find this at t equal to t1. So that is the thing. Just the concept is what you need to find out what a slope. Okay. There are so many cases are given. Okay. Now the next one is what? How to calculate the exact speed. Okay. Okay. So that is what? The exact speed. The meeting may be end in 1 or 2 minutes, right? But don't rejoin. So the simple thing, let I reach Bharuch at t equal to ta at some time. Just the thing is what about the slope only, right? The differentiation is used in that way because we are writing what? ft4 minus ft1 in last questions, right? Upon t4 minus t1. So same way we can go in that way, fine. So that what? At 9:15, so TA is 9:15. So it is easily understandable by figure that at 9:15 we are at what? Bharuch. So what should be the speed? Okay. So that is what, that means the exact time at that hour is what? 9:15. Okay. So many cases are given for that. That means what? We need to find out the what exact speed, right? So we can use the differentiation at that time, and that will be explained in case 1, case 2, case 3, right? So if it's not will cover today, na, I'll explain in 5 minutes in a next lecture, right?